Hey, what's up, coin hunters, and welcome to a video search thing, for the British Isles 1 pennies with me. So in the last video we obviously didn't get anything, just a recap, we didn't find anything, but that's just the way it goes. In this video hopefully we have 500 chances of finding something, so hopefully we do. If not, it's no biggie. As always, next time. So yeah, hope everyone is doing good and keeping safe and healthy and all that good stuff. Yeah, I'm happy, healthy, and all of that. So yeah, nothing yet in this bag or this hunt so far, but that's not unexpected as I hit my head on the camera. The camera is obviously right there in front of me, so if I lean too forward I will knock it with my head. But yeah, I've had some interesting times on the bus recently. It's just been crazy. I had a guy decide to lay down in front of my back doors on the bus, literally the stop before I was supposed to finish. And obviously I'm not gonna move the bus without him getting up basically. And so I sat there, and the driver who I was supposed to change over from came over, and it was quite funny. The guy was drunk, and he was just laying there, and then he was, every now and again he would sit up and ask me, when is the doctor coming, and he would even say like, when's the doctor coming, nurse? And I'll tell him, you're on the bus, not the you're not at the hospital. He goes, I need to go to the hospital. I was like, why? And he would just tell me he needs to go to the hospital, and then he would lay back down, close his eyes, and then probably about a minute later sit back up and say, when's the doctor coming, nurse? So he was drunk. Eventually we did get the police to come and help us, and he was talking to the police like they were doctors and giving his symptoms of what's wrong and all that. But yeah, he was a nice man. He wasn't like verbally abusive or anything. It's just, I think where he had too much to drink, he just got a bit confused where he was, to be honest with you. But yeah, there is a few other things. Let me think. Oh, I drive past a Sunday market, and someone had bought a, the motorbike scooters, mopeds, and he wanted to get on the bus with that, and obviously I can't let him get on the bus with it, and he was telling me he wants to get on the back doors, can I put the ramp down for him, claiming that I let him do it last week, and obviously I didn't. But yeah, he then was telling me there was no petrol, and the market he was at was right next to a petrol station, so I told him to go get some petrol. Then he told me that he doesn't have a helmet, and I told him, well, you're at the market, there's bound to be someone selling a helmet. And then he did get angry actually, and got a bit verbally abusive, and then just walked off. But yeah, there's just, I don't know what it is, it's just lately everything's gone weird. It's like living in the Twilight Zone sometimes when it comes to driving the bus. Even like during the first lockdown, there was people arguing, and especially with the 2-meter rules, and only like the back doors were entrance and exit at the same time, and we were like cordoned off so no one could get near us, and there would be like people pushing to get on the bus. And obviously I can see what's going on. I did see a couple of people get physical, pushing each other off, or like they're trying to get off and they're pushing the people back who are getting on the bus through the back doors, who are impatient. There's just so much that goes on the buses. Like if you rode a bus for a few days, you'll see all this crazy stuff. Even like outside of the bus, the amount of people I see getting arrested. What was it? Not long ago actually, last week, I saw a group of people being detained by the police, and every person who was in handcuffs was wearing like bulletproof vests, it looked like. So that was strange. I even had a guy park on double red lines outside of one of the supermarkets I drive past because his wife was in there and refused to move his car, and he was causing like traffic, and I was like the first vehicle behind him, so I sat there and I just put my horn on. And it was only when a police car like rolled up and he got out that he sped off. And it's just, it's fun. I enjoy it. A lot of the other drivers get a bit stressed with it, but me, I enjoy it. So yeah, that's just a couple of stories from the buses. Oh, I also like when, oh, we found one. So where's this one? This one's from Jersey. I can't remember the name of the castle that's on there, but yeah, that's what we're looking for. Lovely, 1986. Very cool indeed. So yeah, what was I saying? There was one person asked me, because obviously the world's getting back to normal now, and I had to what's called be contelled. So that means like the destination is different. So I had the destination where I was going, and then a guy told me as he was getting on the bus that I've got the wrong destination on the front of the bus. And I was like, what do you mean? He goes, well, you're not going, you don't say that you're going to the final stop. I was like, no, I'm going to where it says on the front of the bus. And he was like, but I'm going to pay you to go to where I want to go. And I told him, no, it doesn't work like that. Because obviously if it's busy, we sometimes get told to take the trip short and things like that to try and get us back on track, going like the opposite way. And he stood there for a minute or so just looking at me, and I just closed the doors. I started driving, and then when we got to the place where I said we was going, he sat there just looking at me, and I told him, look, if you don't get off, you're coming the opposite way with me. And it was only when I closed all the doors, switched all the lights off, that he quickly jumped up and said he'd get the next one. But he didn't know that the next one was stopping at the same stop I was at. So, you know, his rudeness didn't get him where he was going quicker. So yeah, guys, we found this lovely jersey. That's what we're looking for, this type of stuff. Very nice indeed, 1986. So guys, thank you very, very much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one. Take care and happy coin hunting. Goodbye.